So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rodoni. Nicely spread. Can he latch on to this? Great chance! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. They've played it short. And that's aimed into them. He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi finds himself offside. Quite squeeze that one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got tall! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's tidy. Cleared away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Big header! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Goes looking wide. And he was quick to react. Rodoni. Coventry applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
The fullback is in acres of space here, and he's onside. Oh, that's nice. Gets into some space. Opts to play it back. Rodoni. Played out to the right. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's the chance to counter. It's run loose here.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah. You've taken the words out of my mouth, Jim.
Well, you really have to admire their togetherness and their concentration and their spirit, because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Just. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Rodoni. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Messi. Plays the return pass. And can he finish it? And he's following up. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Doni can get it clear. He's had a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Out of play for a goal kick.
Manchester United are certainly doing more than making up the numbers here, Peter.
Wow, it's admirable what they're doing.
Well, it is, but their manager will probably be in two minds as to when he wants his players to get on the front foot and give their more illustrious opponents a problem or three.
I suppose it's all about the timing. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Messi. That's a good ball out wide. He's played him through. Can he finish? It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
69 minutes is number 11.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitutions taking place.
Coventry choosing to make the first change. And it's been taken short. Oh, shooting chance! And the shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 78 minutes is number 10.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Distributed tidily. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Coventry making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Can he get onto this? Nice control. Up he goes! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And that could well leave a mark. He's dealt with that really well. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it taken off him. There will be 4 extra minutes. The most accurate pass. And that will be the final act. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United were brave in standing up to much fancied opponents, and this can be a real source of confidence and a date to remember now.
And a quick reminder.
That's where we have to end it.
parking
From
in the
me,
area
Peter
around
Drury,
the stadium
and
is
my
strictly
co-commentator
forbidden.
Jim Beglin. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Earthy. He's in plenty of space here. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Spread neatly. Out for a throw.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Great work on the overlap. Earthy. Williams. Earthy. Williams. Earthy. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the... Hits one! It's there! First blood drawn.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 25 minutes is number 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Almost half an hour in now. Williams. Wells. Passing nice and neat. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, not quite. And that's been drilled in. Messi. Williams. Wells. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Manchester United finding their passes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Williams. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Messi. That's good play. Picked out brilliantly.
There
The
will
most
be
accurate
one more
pass.
added time.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
Hello
it
everybody,
is 1-0.
and this is a quick reminder to let you know
It's a
that
dressing
you'll be able
room
to
that
catch today's
needs
match
rousing at
broadcast
half-time,
live
because
on
in
our
truth
club's
they've
FM
not really
station.
been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Played out wide. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Williams. Earthy. Wells. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Big header! Oh, quality save!
The attendance for this match
Gets good
was
distance on it.
29,950.
That's a decent clearance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Now it's Messi. Earthy. Wells. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So what can they make of this? Oh, super find. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Wells. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment. Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Added time.
Oh, it's come loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about it.